Hi everybody! I'm so excited. It has been weeks since I've had time to get back to my 1978 SCX24 K10 brushless motor scratch build. That's a lot to say. So last time you guys watched part 3, we were camping as we're doing now, and we were outside and we did a ton of work completing the chassis on this. I mean, everything's done. The motor's in, the rear's in, links are all done, wheels and tires, which are just grippy and huge and awesome, bumpers, like all of this is ready to go. So the next step that I've been waiting weeks to do is cutting down the body. So Kevin did a paint job on this for me, which is, yeah, you can catch that better, a purple fade into like a gunmetal gray. Really beautiful. Thanks, babe.
Better.
Yes, that's a little better. So Kevin over here at Kevin RC Garage, woo, is lighting us up. So I'm really excited because this is the next step to this build. We are actually camping as we speak, and today is a very rainy day. So I don't know if you could see behind me. I mean, the windows are just whatever, fogged up, but it is a miserably rainy day. We cannot be outside. And I said to Kevin prior to our trip, let's bring our projects with, because we're going to get at least one rainy day, and let's get this shit done. I can't wait to finish this, to actually crawl it, and then share those videos with you guys too. So it's time to get started. So this is going to be my first trim. I have never trimmed a body before. I'm a little nervous. I'll be honest, I'm nervous with everything I try for the first time. Especially something like this. I want this truck to be absolutely perfect and amazing. So I'm just going to cut all of this excess off to start with. And then we're just going to kind of go from there. Yeah, but look at that color. Freaking awesome. So having to cut all the excess off is at least giving me kind of, I guess we could say, some practice. Or a feel for what it's like to trim these down. And I'm almost all the way around of just simply getting off all this excess that we don't want. So the excess is gone. So this is what I've trimmed off from around the outside of the body. That wasn't too hard. But now it's getting into the detailing and cutting out, you know, where the tires and things need to go. So we're going to keep moving forward with this with the help of Kevin. All right, so cutting away. I was very nervous about doing this. I am a perfectionist, and I don't feel like I'm perfect. But I have come to understand that, so the key is to kind of get rid of some of this excess garbage that you don't need. As you can see back here, I don't have this wheel well fully cut out, but I started, got rid of some of the excess, cut down here along the body line, and then I've got to keep going here. So it is, for me, a little nerve-wracking just because I like perfection. So I feel like my lines aren't going to be perfect, but I know that we're going to get there. So I'm trying to, like, take a deep breath. Like, I've even got my crystals over here with me, you know, to bring in that good healing energy. So we're just going to keep going and see how it turns out. All right, so cutting is pretty much done. So I do have the body cut out. So now you can see the wheel wells are all opened up. All this excess trim is off, you know, the bottoms, the sides, bumpers cut out back here, tailgate. So here's what I learned. My perfectionism, OCD, whatever the hell you want to call it, I am twitching because I feel like it's not perfect. Like you can see, you know, Kevin thinks I did a pretty good job. I got to go in and do a little cleanup. Plus, we've got to see how this fits on the chassis and how the tires and all of that are going to fit. These wheel wells might need to be cut out a little more. What I did learn, though, is to be very careful with your cutting. Is when I first started, and I think you can see it in here, I scratched the inside of the paint because I had the scissor like way up in here. So just for anyone who hasn't cut before, be cautious of your scissor placement and how far in you're going. We're going to have to do a little paint touch up. Twitching about that too, but not a big deal. This is my first cut. This is the first time I've done this, and I think for first time, it came out pretty well. So we're just going to keep moving on from here, get a little better trim on this, and yeah, so we're moving along. Welcome, Kevin of Kevin's RC Garage. So he's helping me with the, we're just going to say excess trimming. So what we did was we placed the body down here on the chassis to kind of see how it's going to fit. We know that these tires are pretty beefy, so there's going to be some trimming needed around the wheel well. But right now he's trimming out the back for the bumper because that needs a little extra cutting. So we're just kind of, I'm going to say nitpicking or perfecting what needs to be to make that.
Fine-tuning.
Fine-tuning. Fit on to here. So working on getting everything fit. Right now just getting the bumper off of here. And then you need to, you said that there's no holes pre-cut. Okay. So we've got to do some modifications with the body as well. But keeping things rolling. All right, so we have the body fit in the back. Bumpers on, took a little work to maneuver, but we got this done. We're going to...
That's also your hinge, that's your body mount.
Yes. So, thank you. We're going to adjust the shock so it actually brings the body up a little more, but I don't know, what do you think? We might still need...
We got to trim.
We're going to need some trim work around these wheels. I mean, you could see right here.
They're massive.
Yeah.
Or you could put smaller tires on.
Hell no.
Okay.
No, we like it big. I like big trucks. So we'll have a little more trim work to do, but you know, we are getting closer and closer, which is awesome. So we're going to keep trucking. Haha. So working on attaching the body mount at this point. Once this is on and screwed in and all good and solid, we're going to do Velcro, which is going to go up here, and then a piece of Velcro, which will go up here. So when we close it, that's what's going to keep it together. So I'm just going to get this finished.
Don't want to put any holes in that sexy body.
Hell no. So we are moving right along, getting further and further. I want to show you guys what this truck looks like right now with the work that we have done and how far we have come. So let's flip her. Okay. So what I want to show off right now, and I should have done a quick snap before this, but what we did was actually change the positioning of the shocks, connecting them directly to the chassis. So it actually brings this truck up higher and gives it a taller stance, more of like a monster truck. So I don't know about all of you, but I absolutely love big jacked up trucks. So I am absolutely loving this. We're going to keep moving forward. We've got a little trim work and plenty of other things to do, but I just wanted you guys to get a feel and see how this is looking as we move along. All right, moving right along. We are getting somewhere. So this is the beautiful stance, the way that this body is going to look here on the chassis. We did some extra trim work here up in the wheel wells because obviously we don't want everything hitting when we're riding. So the next thing is going to be a nail file and just kind of doing a little...
Cleanup.
Yeah, little cleanup. So just to get things a little more smooth. And then where do we go from here?
Decals, lights, that stuff.
There you go. All right. So more details, but so this is my sexy truck. We got Kevin's C10 back there that he's working on. Yeah, definitely coming along and I'm absolutely loving it. So we'll be back. So I'm busy working. So doing the file work on the trimming that we did to just kind of clean these edges up a little bit, make them look a little nicer. Kevin is playing with with his RC truck in the camper here while I'm doing this. So we're definitely making the best of a rainy day. Okay, so nail filing. I think that at least for now, I'm going stir crazy with just trying to file down what we trimmed and get it perfect. So I think I'm good with that for now. So the next step is going to be rock sliders. So I have these awesome metal rock sliders that are going to go on. We'll get those on. That's definitely going to add a really cool touch to this truck. And I still need to do decals, so I'll have to...
And make your lights.
And lights. We need to do lights.
Unless you have a tweezers, we're not doing decals.
I have tweezers, yes. Right. So, but we definitely need to do headlights too here at some point. So, yeah. So this is awesome. We're getting somewhere. All right. So working on getting rock sliders on. And Kevin is working on the same thing right now.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot accomplished today, so it's evening here, and it's dark out because it's been storming all day. But we have been in here with just music playing and kicking ass and working
throwing
shit around, working to get this done. Okay, friends, so is she done? Technically, yes. However, I still have decals to do, but she is up and running. So I thought I'd just bring her out in the rain. It's been a miserable day here. So this is her first run. First time scooting around, doing RC stuff. I am absolutely in love. I mean, obviously it's not a sunny day, so you can't get a good look at the color, but I figured, you know, bring it out, have a little fun. Turn this a little here. We got peanuts out for the poor chipmunks who are trying to stay warm and, you know, getting ready for hibernating. But yes, this is the first run of this awesome build that I've done. My 1978 K10 SCX 24. We did Furitek brushless motors on these. Kevin did a build too, so, but I had to bring it out and absolutely share. All right, so this is going to be the completion of part 4 of this amazing build of my 78 K10. If any of you have been following all the previous videos, it has been a lot of work. And in all honesty, it is a miserable day, but we've made the best of it. We are tired. We are a little glazed over from all the work we've been doing on the RCs today. So I do need to get the decals finished, which just simply means you need to come back for part 5, which will be obviously quick, just getting all the decals and showing off what it looks like with all of that completed. But you got to see it run, which is awesome, and it is technically completed at this point. It is in running condition. We got really awesome remotes that need to get set up, and I can tell you that this brushless motor in this little bit of a run I did out here for you guys runs really nice. It is super smooth, so I can't wait to take it out and like really crawl it. But stay tuned, give a like, give a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and then come back to see it when it's full of decals, and of course come back for the RC videos when we take our RCs out to run them and have some fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have an absolutely amazing day.